What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So we're going to jump into a demo today, and I have been waiting for this demo to come out for a really long time. It's called No, I'm Not a Human. And the premise of this game is it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic type thing. But there are people who you can not open the door to. They're not humans, like it says in the thing. No, I'm not a human. And so in this game, you have to figure out who's a human and who's not. And I do know that it has something. That's why they're showing like the eyes and the mouths. There is, I believe, something in the game about eyes and mouths. The mouths gross me out. I don't like looking at people's mouths, like their teeth and stuff like that. It's an ick for me. Like whenever you see like on TV and there's a mouthwash commercial and like they just show the up close of people's mouths, I'm like, oh my god, please stop. But let's go ahead and get started and see how well I can tell if people are human or not. Oh, somebody's knocking already. Look at a bathroom. Better not go in there right now. Check it during, let's say, day? Yeah, check it during, okay, so it's nighttime. Oh god, do I have to hide from people? Okay, a skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. Oh, the poor little doggy. He's skinny. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Oh, I'll feed you. Come, you come in here. I don't want to deal with the person. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. We have a kitchen and office. Can't look there. We have a living room. Yeah, I'm coming. We have a radio. Don't hear anything. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no lights in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. I feel like there's going to be like a jump scare there at some point. Okay, here's the bedroom. Doesn't look like we can do anything other than sleep. But of course, you know, we're going to open the door first. Okay, there's no running. Loneliness and isolation. Got the achievement AT Field, Finding Solitude. Achievements in a demo? That's very unusual. We have a phone. The lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait. Who are you going to call? The phone lines are supposed to be backed up by fall. Okay, so if you click on the phone more than once, you get the achievement. Okay, a few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay, why would you want to be lying on the street if there's people that aren't human running around? Okay, looks like we can't do anything with our coat. Can't do anything with that, okay. View. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Fine. I don't say same as ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Okay, what happens with the sun? Visitors? What's happening with the sun? Ooh, which one do we want to ask about? I feel like they're both important questions. Let's go with visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows why they call them that. I guess because they're visitors to Earth, or because they're trying to get into people's houses. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. Okay, I can look after myself. How's your wife and daughter? Okay, so I'm assuming this is the guy that lives behind us. Let's ask how his wife and daughter is, because maybe he's a visitor. Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Oh, I don't trust you. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Wait, why are you going to come in my kitchen? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, why are you going to come in my kitchen? I don't want you to do that. Okay, let's go to sleep. Breaking news. Oh god, why does that guy look like that? What is wrong with his eyeballs? And what are these? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Okay. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. What's that say? I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better check in at night. Okay, so we're not even allowed to look out our windows during the day. Okay, to catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Fuck, it doesn't work now. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range to do this. Left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you will need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Hello, this is the emergency service dispatcher. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? I've got a achievement transmission. How do you even use this thing? Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. That must be the visitors. That's why they come at night. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy walks around at night. The pale, scrawny one. He's not human. Ah, interesting. Looks like you can't catch any more radio broadcasts today. Okay, so that's something we got to make sure we do on the daily. Here's our living room. This looks like the living room out of a horror movie or not horror movie, but a horror game I watched somebody play. I mean, except for it wasn't like this, like you could actually go into it. Okay, we have our office. So maybe like we let certain people in and they come and stay in our room. I'm clicking on everything. Nothing's happening so far. Okay, there's our kitchen. Our neighbor said he was going to come in there. Although I don't know why we can't check our closet at night. I might need to hide in there. You know, you never know. Bathroom. Okay, let's go into our kitchen. Here's our name. Ooh, did he bring me some beers? It's a little early, sir. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? Yeah. Why am I going to let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them there's someone in the house with you. People are a chore for me. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you something interesting. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. We won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Okay, then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Ah, got it. Ooh, we got pickles? We better have pickles. Looks like we got avocados, some jelly. Ew, there's a bug. Pest control. The visitors aren't the only nuisance around here. That is gross. Why is it like a bunch of question marks over it? I got like half a lemon, maybe some strawberries. I don't know what that is. Ugh, why are there bugs in my refrigerator? Okay, so, Bobber Kearney, a family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character, invoking a summer walk in the woods. Decreases to 0. I like the animation. That beer made me so tired I should go lie down. Drink it and go to sleep. Okay. So I'm assuming that's what we had to do, kind of like learn how to play. And plus it's daytime, so We would just sleep in the daytime, I'm assuming. Uh-oh, somebody's knocking already. Check out the windows. Okay, in the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Lights blaze through the window, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to go back home. He might not make it. I'm just saying. Can't use the radio. Okay, can't, better not check this out during the day. Okay, I'm assuming he's still in my, kitchen. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? So we can't go out during the day, and our character doesn't even want to go out at night either. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Hey, get out of my yard. My yard, you little whippersnappers. Okay, alright, let's check. Hi, is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared that there are lots of people walking out at night. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I don't know if we know our neighbor's name. So we're gonna go say, tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the berry drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? Are you afraid of visitors? Let's see, did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything else has been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're going to play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Okay, so that was her dad. What, already? Okay, they're still there. So there's visitors, but people are still willing to kind of go outside and do things. Okay, well, the lights are still on over there, so I don't know if he made it home or not. Whoa. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it? So, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? How am I supposed to look at people? Because he mentioned something about how we're supposed to look at them. But I don't know how we're actually supposed to do that. Okay, you sure you won't make any trouble for me? Let's not mention visitors. What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? Yeah, why did they kick you out? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. Okay, come in. You should leave. I don't. How am I supposed to look this dude over? Like, he's weirdly tall. I don't know if I trust him. Like, he's got weirdly long arms. He's weirdly tall. I think you should leave. I understand. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man, and fuck you. Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to tell. If people are humans or not. Hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? How'd you end up here? How'd you end up here? It's not that I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Imagine. They chased me out of my own home. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that was my answer to you. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't that scare you? It terrifies me. Yeah, I'm trying to click on them. Come in, you should leave. I don't know. You should leave. Haha. Wee, okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. It's like no one else is coming tonight. I don't know how we're supposed to tell who's human and who's not. Okay, good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of those creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. Okay, so, like, this is a normal person, although look at their face. I mean, I could tell. So, but they were, like, completely perfect. No, but how does that do it? There's tons of people who have perfect white teeth. I mean, he encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. I mean, that doesn't actually mean anything. Okay, welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe. A programmer will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all his documents? There are cotillions of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Okay, so I guess that guy was probably going to help us figure out what they were, but not this time. Yeah, I still don't see... Excuse me, we'll make sure nobody broke into my house. Alright, let's go drink a beer and get sleepy. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. Okay, they're playing. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. That's worrisome. Ugh. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh God, he's probably outside. Yo. You see what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't see shit. Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. Okay, he does not have perfect white teeth. They'll need to be happy is what I'm saying. Why are you here? What do you suggest? Oh, what do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go. What you think? Okay, come in. Okay, we're gonna let him in just to see what happens. Okay, come in. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone smart. Because he does not have perfect white teeth. Now, I don't know where he went in my house. But I'm assuming... This guy still has it. Okay. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? Who are you? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left with my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? What are you going to do? Well, why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, ma'am. When the visitors come, there's no more point in hospitals. Hard to get through treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's going to help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Okay, well, he definitely does not have perfectly white teeth. You should leave. Okay, we'll let him in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your here for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave me this paper at work before we went to put out the fires. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, so we got harsh composite. We finally got a survivor brother. One-way ticket. This will come in handy. Were the achievements. It's so funny that there are achievements in a demo. I don't think I've ever had achievements in a demo. Now, I don't know where that piece of paper got to. Maybe it's like something we can look at during the day. Because it doesn't look like we have an inventory. Alright, let's check the door again. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? This house has always been in my family. I think you got the wrong address. Look, this house has always been my family. Nah, come on. I'm incapable of making mistakes. My memory never fails me. My buddy definitely lives here. Well, lived here. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you please let me in? I don't know if their teeth were... I don't think their teeth were perfect. But I'm not sure. Can I see your teeth? I wish I could leave. You should leave. What the hell, huh? I'll see you, I see you're a normal guy. Maybe an inner jerk could change your mind. Pushing myself here tired me out. Now that was work. Okay, come in. You should leave. Nah, I don't trust you. Leave? What the fuck? I'm just supposed to fucking leave? Oh, I'm rolling out, lunatic. I'm not sure on their teeth, so I'm just gonna... I wasn't really sure, because I think we saw their teeth like one time. Hopefully nobody murders me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, The agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out of the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. Okay, so dirt under the nails and the teeth. We can move that one, right? No? We might not be able to get this one. I switched it, but I'm not seeing anything come up. I thought we could move this one, but I guess we can't. I haven't seen one word. Hopefully this isn't helpful for us. Yeah, let me see the instructions. I thought we could move this knob, but apparently not. Do this left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave. With the right knob, the knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Okay, so that's the volume. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, this one's not coming up. I wish there was a little bit of an easier way to do this, because I can't tell if I'm missing something or what. See, like, I ended up going back that way. I might just have to do it this way so I'm not accidentally re-scrolling back. I'm starting to get it. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Wish I would have found that sooner. We only caught the tail end of that. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? I want to test you. I think he's fine. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Ugh, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm gonna die after all. Okay, so it's the same thing. We could test him. I'm not entirely sure with him. Hey, sup? Okay, what did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked. You ever heard of sports betting? What are you, a scammer? Yeah. It's how I made my living. Hustling with bets was just something to fucking do, bro. Feel ya? There's ways to cheat the books. You bet on a certain team and wait till the dough comes rolling back. And if you got no money, no problem. You just borrow it from someone. Okay, so how much did you make? You call that work? So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil of debt, yeah. But debts don't bother me none. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger in the eyes, bro. Yeah, I think he's fine. So it looks like we could actually invite people in and then test them, is what I'm guessing. So, since we only have 2 people here, I'm going to run the test to see how that's like. So, I'm going to double check with him. So, I want to test you. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. Just check his hands. Here, look. I mean, his nails, for the most part, look clean. These have been, because he's got burns and stuff. Like 2 charred logs, clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Leave him alone. Yeah, so he's fine. Okay, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let's look at hands. What the hell? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do crap with my fingernails, man, see? I can't tell if those dirty. Don't get me wrong. I'll wash them. I just saw a coin on the ground and picked it up. They're clean. I'll wash my hands today, man. Come on. His teeth aren't... My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked out all his teeth. Oh, you want to see him? Okay. Yeah, those aren't... He's fine. He's fine. I could tell by just looking at him. Okay. So we're going to grab a beer. Ugh, bug. Okay, and I'm positive they're both fine. Okay, and we're gonna sleep and probably get murdered, but that's... There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Okay, well that makes me feel a little better. You know, FEMA's here. I mean, not really, but... The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Oh yeah, infections. Like, well, we don't have anything else to worry about. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. That's probably that guy there is the one that killed the teenagers that we saw last night. Oh, where did you come from? I didn't hear any knocking. Hi. What do you want? I'm not letting you in. What do you want? A pale man with a torso. It's a spacious house. I like it. I don't need anything. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? Oh, look at his perfect white teeth. I'm not. Actually, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Oh, he was one of them. Them teeth, man. Them teeth. How did you... I'm not going to ask why your kid looks like that. It's weird. Is your kid's fingernails dirty? Kid's face is a little sus, I'm just saying. Enough stuff fidgeting and stand still. How did they miss the visitor? Hello, please help me. Okay, what happened? What do you want? What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he's abandoned us, or what. Now I'd like to just lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? Are your kids dead? Yeah, where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. You're sus, not let me see your teeth. Yeah, we fought a lot, but there's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Come in, you should leave. I mean, they're probably okay. Maybe I should just let them in. I don't know, this kid giving me sussy vibes. I don't... Ma'am, is your husband a zombie? I'm just saying. Your kid looks a little creepy there. You know what? Why not? Come in. Finally, arrest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Okay, so they're gonna leave tomorrow. So surely they can't eat me in that amount of time. I mean, the kid's gonna eat somebody, but... So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Okay, let's start somewhere at the beginning. Just open the middle, open the end. How about the middle? What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Okay, so we got the dead shall rise and speak. Definitely not the kind of future I expected was the achievement. Okay, what does it mean? Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that? Not entirely. It's better to look at it as advice, so you don't forget to do something or so you pay attention. While I was thinking about it, some knowledge came to me. A person with a cat will arrive soon. It's important that you let them inside. I can't say why yet, but it should make things easier. For now, I should go to think about your selection from the book. Okay, so we have to let somebody in with a cat if we even get that far in the demo. Excuse me, you have a dead person on your back. Did you know that? Can I come in for rest? Where did you come from? Where are you going? No, where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? Does your friend need help? Yeah, are they sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point in letting him go now. Lady, that's weird. I think you should leave. Yeah, I what? I'm out of here. I don't trust you and your sussy husband. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They've organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. Okay. So is that like something they slowly get? The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short ad break. Okay, we made it through the night. I wonder if we'll be able to see that paper. Oh, I started to get it. It said, oh wow, now your new program, yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Send your photos to us by mail and find out what you are. Wouldn't I know what I am? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Is that to keep from getting them D-pics? Okay. Alright, let's go check these people out. Are you still alive? So goddamn hot. Okay, why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already. While putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. Okay, I'm pretty sure if he was a visitor, he would have killed me at this point. Yo, where's your kid? Okay, it's stifling in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me, probably just went off somewhere. I need to know where the others went and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. We can't use phones, remember? Okay, I need to test you. Go ahead and test me. I have nothing to hide. Let me look at your hands. They look clean. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. I might come back. Hey, sup? Debt collectors still haven't come after you? Debt collectors? Fuck, you mean debt collectors. Pfft, forget about them. Look, I ain't got no more debt. The son took care of that. The banks aren't exactly up to task anymore. Maybe they never will be. Which means I'm fucking free and I can get a new hustle. Betting is so last century. Now I gotta think up something else. Okay, the son was lucky for you. So what, you wanna hustle again? The son was lucky for you. Man, come on. I just recoup the losses later and pay off my debt. Nothing to it. But now I have a fresh start. By the way, I got a new hustle. Want to know what it is? Okay, what's the plan? Basically, FEMA's clearly in charge here. We need to, like, be in good standing, you know? And I think if we hand people over on a regular basis, they might even take us into a bunker. You feel me? Okay, you want to hand people over to FEMA? You think FEMA will save you? You think FEMA's gonna save you? Shit, man. You can't feel the winds of change at all. We gotta see who's in charge of the situation and stick with them. It's a winning strategy, for real. So we gotta be in good standing with FEMA. Not mouth off to them, hand people over. Maybe even talk about testing for signs on a hotline so they'll definitely know I'm not one of those visitors. They're good guys, they probably know what to do. Okay, maybe you're right. Sounds like bullshit. If you want to go to them so much, get the fuck out then. I mean, okay, maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. I got a sixth sense for profitability hustles, bro. Trust me, you can't lose with me. I mean, you just lost like $3 million, but that's okay. Where's this creepy kid at? Oh, my coat's blue. I just now noticed that. Okay, there is no child in here. But in an hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like rivers, FEMA employees have come to our aid. Those brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitors' invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. Of course, we have no number. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. That's great and all. This kid is missing. Okay, I need to test you. Let me see your eyes. See those bags? That's from sleep deprivation. Okay. Eyes are fine. I still didn't find this freaking kid, though. I'm a little concerned that the child's gone. This person's lost all their other children. Are you in here? Okay, dude, I've checked your nails and your, let's look at your eyes. My eyes have been itchy lately. I think it's from the sun or what? Oh, you son of a bitch. Shit, bro. This some kind of disease? Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's take money from other people so we don't have to shoot them in the face. What? You need to think about it? Shoot him. Are you nuts? Man, suck my... Okay. Yep. We're just... gonna leave him there. Okay, I need to check your eyes. See? Red as a couple of coals. It's from the smoke, buddy. Maybe it'll even be easier this way. So that's how it is? Dude, I ain't taking any chances. You got the red eye, man. Let me see your teeth. You know, I never used to care about them much, but I just don't have the time. But now I regret it. My gums have been bleeding when brushing my teeth for a week now. I still got yellow teeth, but then how could I not smoke with kids like this? I mean, the gums were red. You know, one of my kids has perfect teeth, and he's never smiled once. Maybe it's not about the teeth at all. Okay, look. I'll let that one... I'll let her stay. Those other two stayed with me, and I didn't die. The neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set the fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you are overcome with a feeling of incomprehensible and helplessness. Incomprehension and helplessness. I mean... FEMA was here. Oh, God. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Go away, please. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Well, what happened to FEMA? And why is this dude outside of my house? Good evening. Well, he's got a gas mask. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a small group to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Okay, why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? How are you going to help us? Well, let's ask this one. No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. What then? Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's all right, and then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? Should I just wait for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Now the kid's there. Have a good night. Okay, now I'm officially alone. Hello there, human. Well, he definitely doesn't have perfect teeth. How lucky we are. We've witnessed the punishment of humans' lust with our own eyes. The earth is becoming cleansed, the sun is going worse, and we are on the path to pure new world. Behold the fucking blessing. What? What'd you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not embroil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We've made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we will live as we should. So we have to die. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assesses us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand that is why you're alive. Okay, you can come in. I'll tell you plenty more about all this. Here's goodness gracious. Here is a why can I not say that word? Generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energica. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? I do, but I don't drink it all. Hi. Well, let me in. Are you panicking? What happened? My dad... They killed my dad. Who did this? Or why did they... Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Okay, I gotta take her in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay, I'm sorry, little one. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness, was the achievement. Looks like no one is coming. Oh, did that pop up on the bottom? I don't remember that popping. What was that? I thought I heard like somebody was like picking a lock or something. FEMA. What is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problem caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of the visitors. Hairless armpits. People can shave, I'm just saying. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and escorts the quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's crucial to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. With Energirka, you're alive. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from For Rest Delivery. Order at, and the number. Wait, I thought I saw something. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The splashing water brought to mind images of cold, foamy drinks. And when the two brothers grew up, they started Bober Brewery together. Bober Kearney beer has become one of the most in-demand alcoholic beverages in stores and at bars. Bober Kearney beer. Drink the good stuff and drink a lot. Well, my mommy, tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said it was wrong, and they said, Daddy, you just rest for now. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Just rest. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight to her hysterics. Okay, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Well, I mean, she is a kid. She's not gonna have a hairy armpits. Let's check the teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth. Dad said I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay, well, they're definitely not perfect white teeth. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Let's do one more test. I want to check eyes. Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I think I'll really be careful. Don't worry. Okay, well, no red eyes. I want to drink. Where's this other dude at? Oh, I thought he was sitting... Are you sitting on my John? I'm listening, human. Speak. Okay, so are you a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human, but my faith isn't like the religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for which it protects us. But stupid people only see bad things in it. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its anger is directed at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are sinners. And may those who disagree never find themselves upon its burning arm of righteousness. They look for trouble and the surprise when they get burned. Seeds of evil, heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in the process that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where it doesn't belong. May the sun damn those assholes who threw my mother into a puddle. I need to test you. And by looking at you, I have a feeling you probably have hairy armpits, so we're going to check that. Ah, prank liver, eh? Well, give them a sniff if that's what... Okay, he's got hairy armpits. Gross. This is the result of the sun's work. We release invigorating moisture to keep living. Okay, goodbye. Oh god, I never want to do that again. I'm pretty sure he's fine. So we're just gonna go double check everything with her. Let me see your hands. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look. Definitely clean. Pretty nice, huh? I trimmed them myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Okay, let me just check your armpits. What do I have to do? You look at her and realize this is overkill. You just want to know how I am? I'm really tired. Can I be alone? Oh, doesn't let me. Okay, so that gives us an energy, so in case you run out of it, you can do it again. So that works. Okay, and then there's nobody in here, because we've only got the two. And maybe that person's going to come back, so let's go ahead and sleep. I don't know how many nights this game is. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Yeah, it's like we're next. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burned skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Well, of course it was. Theme officials are inspecting, so over the garden wall, I'll just watch the world burn was the achievement. Are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of the looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello, resident. Well, he definitely doesn't have perfect teeth. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Okay, who are you talking about? You're not one of those beasts, are you? What are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here, too. Okay, what are you so wound up for? How are you any different from them? What are you wound up for? Don't take it personally, it's just... After the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just want to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs to know that. I'm just trying now to become part of either camp. Okay, we'll invite him in. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone. Or beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers. I'm also pretty sure he's okay, because them teeth, man. Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out on me. Can I come in for rest? Did you come straight here? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. I don't follow. Do you need something? So you could have kept walking. Why did you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hun. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back, and then I can at least close my eyes for a while. I haven't seen her mouth. Her eyes don't look red. Okay, come in. Hey, old friend, what have you got there? A dangerous man with wounds? One moment there's some chatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. The kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble. I've got this, come on in. Better leave. We'll just say this. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or mirrors lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Now we're just going to invite everybody in. And shoot anybody with a red eye. I thought I heard knocking. Oh, no one's coming. Oh, did somebody get in? Oh, no, I'm not human. Fall of 2025. Okay, got the achievement. The end. The sun is heating up the earth. The ramifications of this will become, and whatever that is, was the achievement. So you can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth up more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. But maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. All right, everyone, that was No, I'm Not a Human, the demo. I hope you really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm so looking forward to the full game. I can't wait to the fall. I wish it was coming out now, but it's just, I like games like this. I'm not necessarily the best at it, but it's definitely a very entertaining game, and I can't wait to see more of the story. And I might even, when I play the real game, just start inviting everybody in and just see what happens that way, just to see what happens. But, please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.